that is to test for the presence of fat in a food sample. Students, there are different methods to test for the presence of fat in a food sample. Today we will perform an interesting activity to test for the presence of fat in a food sample. This activity is generally termed as translucent spot test. I repeat, translucent spot test. For doing this activity today, I have taken two food samples. That is, first one you can see, this is the first food sample, that is the mustard oil. This one is the mustard oil. And another food sample I have taken, this is the refined oil. This one is the refined oil. Other than this, for doing this activity, we have to take some filter papers. You can see, students, I have kept here many filter papers. So this one is the filter paper. Okay, so for doing this activity, we also need some filter papers. Other than this, we also need one candle. This one is the candle, you can see, and this one is the candle lighter. We also need two glass droppers. This one is the glass dropper. This is another glass dropper. Now students, we will start doing this activity. First of all, I have taken some filter paper set. This one is the first set of filter papers, and this one is the another set of filter papers. First of all, I will take this first food sample, that is mustard oil. So I will take this mustard oil, I will take one glass dropper, and I will take some mustard oil in it. Next students, I will put few drops of mustard oil like this on the filter paper. As you can see, I will put few drops of mustard oil on this filter paper. Now I will take another filter paper to soak it, to absorb this mustard oil which I have poured on the filter paper previously, to absorb this mustard oil so that it gets dried faster. I have taken another filter paper, I put on this filter paper and I have patted it slowly, and then I will take it out, okay, so that this oil which I have put on this filter paper, this oil gets dried faster so that we can get proper result faster. Now students, I will take another food sample, that is the refined oil. Now I will take another glass dropper and I will take some amount of refined oil in it, and now I will put this refined oil drop by drop on this filter paper like the previous one. and again I will take another filter paper and I will put it on this one, and it is absorbing the excess oil in it. Now I will take away this filter paper and keep it here. Now students, now we have to wait for some time, at least 5 to 10 minutes, so that these filter papers get dried properly. Meanwhile students, while those filter papers get dried, I hope students you know that the presence of fat in a food sample is indicated by an oily patch on a sheet of paper or on a filter paper, which becomes translucent. Now, what do you mean by the term translucent? Certain materials which allow only a part of light to pass through them are called translucent materials. Now students, we will wait for some time for these filter papers to get dried, and after that we will again continue with our activity. Now students, after 10 minutes, now we will see that what we can observe now. Students, you can see this one is the filter paper where I previously put mustard oil. So I will mark this filter paper as M. So this one is the filter paper. I have marked M. This one is the filter paper where I previously put the mustard oil. Students, you can see here at the center of the filter paper an oily patch can be seen clearly. An oily patch can be seen clearly. Okay? If we compare it with the normal filter paper, then you will be able to understand it more properly. This is the normal filter paper and this is the filter paper having the oily patch on it. Next students, this one is the filter paper where I previously put refined oil. So I will write here R. I will mark this filter paper as R. Here I previously put refined oil. This also, if we compare with normal filter paper, then you can see this is the normal filter paper and this is the filter paper where previously I put refined oil. Here also students, you can see an oily patch can be seen at the center. Since it is refined oil, so the oily patch is a bit lighter as compared to that of the mustard oil. Next students, now this is the candle, you can see. Now I will take the candle lighter and now I will lit the candle. Now the candle is glowing, you can see all of you. Now first of all I will take this filter paper where I have written M, that means I have previously put here mustard oil. So students, you can see an oily patch as I have already told you beforehand that the presence of fat in a food sample is indicated by an oily patch on a sheet of paper. here we have used filter paper. So an oily patch you can see clearly, which becomes translucent. Now we will test for that translucent nature of this part of the filter paper where we can see the oily patch. So now I will take this filter paper and now I will pass it through this glowing candle. Now students, observe it carefully, all of you, what you can see. I hope you can see, students, that this oily patch has turned translucent. That means you can see that a part of light can pass through this oily patch. It is looking very nice compared to the other parts of the filter paper. As you can see at the center where there is the oily patch, you can see that portion has turned translucent. So this one is with the mustard oil sample. Now I will put it back. Next I will take this filter paper where I have marked R, that means previously I put there refined oil. Now I will test for that translucent spot. Here also we can see an oily patch already. Now I will test for the translucent spot. Now I am placing this filter paper near this candle. And now students, here also you can see that this oily patch has turned translucent compared to that of other parts of the filter paper. Now students, I will put back the filter paper. So students, from this activity, what we conclude? So we can conclude from this activity that the two food samples which we have used for doing this activity, that is the mustard oil and the refined oil, both of them contains fat in them. That's why we were able to see that oily patch on the filter papers, and those oily patch turned translucent. So this activity proves that the food samples which we have taken, that is the mustard oil and the refined oil, contains fat in them. So students, I hope you have enjoyed this activity. Thank you very much.